A Facebook prankster has advertised the couple's UK home is available for rent at £5,000 a month, and says the last tenants fled. The Sussexes were gifted the Grade 2 listed home by the Queen following their wedding in 2018. They immediately launched a £2.4 million taxpayer-funded renovation at the luxury Windsor home. However, just months later, the couple left the country after stepping back as frontline royals, and Harry's cousin Eugenie moved in with husband Jack Brooksbank and son August. The property remains the official UK residence of Harry and Meghan, and earlier this year it was announced that the Duke and Duchess had repaid the cost of the whopping refurb in full. Now a joke posting for the cottage has been uploaded to Facebook Marketplace. The ad for a beautifully historic listed building reads, "Unfortunately, the last tenants didn't think it was grand enough for them and just upped and fled. We would prefer to rent to people who don't want publicity, so no C-list actresses and no henpecked gingers please. The neighbors are a fabulous family and are fairly well known." The tongue-in-cheek listing reveals there's bike parking at the property, as well as a garden, balcony, 12 bedrooms and cable TV. After Megxit, it was announced that Harry and Meghan would split their time between the UK and US. However, the couple have now set up a permanent home in exclusive Montecito, California. The Duke of Sussex has returned to Britain just twice since his move to America, once for his grandfather's funeral, and a second time to unveil a statue of Princess Diana. It's understood he will fly back again later this year to film a Netflix documentary. During his visits to the UK, the Duke has stayed at Frogmore with Eugenie. Meghan hasn't yet returned, although is understood to be flying back for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations next year. The couple welcomed their second child, Lilibet Diana, in June. The official website for the royals lists Frogmore as the pair's family home. As announced in January 2020, the Duke and Duchess have stepped back as senior members of the royal family, the site says. They are balancing their time between the United Kingdom and North America, continuing to honor their duty to the Queen, the Commonwealth, and their patronages. Frogmore Cottage in the UK remains their family home. Meghan Markle claimed she was the ill-fated number in her early career, as no one would ever choose it on US show Deal or No Deal, Unearthed Accounts show. The Duchess of Sussex made her name as Rachel Zane in American drama Suits, which she starred in for 7 years. Meghan and Harry last year signed a deal, believed to be worth £109 million, to produce original content for the streaming service Netflix. It was announced last month that Meghan would executive produce, alongside Sir Elton John's husband David Furnish, an animated series called Pearl. Prince Harry, meanwhile, will appear in and executive produce the docuseries Heart of Invictus. A year on from the Sussexes quitting the royal family, Meghan and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, are reported to be getting on well after their reported rift. A source told Us Weekly that the sisters-in-law have been in more regular contact. They said, Meghan has been talking to her about collaborating on a project for Netflix, a documentary that will spotlight Kate's charity work and the huge impact she has made with her philanthropy. Kate is said to be very flattered and everything is very positive between them. Meghan, however, did not have an easy path to stardom in Hollywood. In an unearthed interview with Esquire, Meghan said she featured as a briefcase girl on the US version of Deal or No Deal. She described the role as a learning experience, and said it helped me to understand what I would rather be doing. Asked if she ever had the winning case, Meghan replied, "I don't think I did. I was the ill-fated number 24, which for some reason no one would ever choose. I would end up standing there forever in these terribly uncomfortable and inexpensive 5-inch heels just waiting for someone to pick my number so I could go and sit down." The Duchess has spent her whole life around the television scene, as her dad was a lighting director and director of photography while her mother worked as a makeup artist. Thomas Markle met Meghan's mother Doria Ragland on the set of the soap opera General Hospital. Recalling her upbringing and spending time on the set of sitcom Married with Children, Meghan said, "There were a lot of times my dad would say, 'Meg, why don't you go and help with the craft services room over there? This is just a little off-color for your 11-year-old eyes.'" Meghan admitted she had some difficulties getting roles in the early stages of her acting career due to being ethnically ambiguous. In a 2015 essay for Elle magazine, she wrote, "I wasn't black enough for the black roles and I wasn't white enough for the white ones, leaving me somewhere in the middle as the ethnic chameleon who couldn't book a job." After a series of bit part opportunities, Meghan finally found the perfect role in Suits. She describes her character Rachel Zane as the Goldilocks of my acting career, where finally I was just right. In late 2017, after 7 hugely successful seasons with the cast and the announcement of her engagement to the Duke of Sussex, Meghan announced her retirement from acting. The couple infamously ditched their royal duties last year and jetted off to start a new life in California. More recently, Harry's decision to publish a memoir next year has raised more than a few eyebrows within the firm. This comes as the Sunday Express exclusively revealed Harry is returning to the UK at the end of this year with a Netflix camera crew in tow. He will reportedly be filming for his Netflix docuseries,